welcome back. You're with Amira. This is Psychic Readings Live. Hope you're all doing really well. Do a shout out on arrival. I like a shout out, and we will get going with the candle wax readings. These are pre-orders from Mystique and also Tamika. And anyone else who had a candle before, they've already been done. So go back into the other lives and check out the ones that have been done already. Yeah, I'll just wait for some of you to come on in and we'll get going. If you do want to do a super chat in the live at the moment, you can do that as well. You can donate on the donation button below, or you can also go to my website, which is amiracelon.com, and do a donation there, which is $5 USD per question per topic, minimum spend, and you get a in-depth reading. All right. Okay, so let's start with Tamika's candle first. So a protection, removal negative energy, road opening, and taking off any evil eyes, etc., any curses, evil eyes. You can see here the snake is kind of split. It's like split in two, but it also gives me an indication here of an opening, a path really opening up for you. So I do feel like you are protected. I feel like your family's protected. I feel like your ancestors are protected. I feel like there's been a removal of anything negative here, and there's been an opening that's come up here and a split. So it's kind of split off any sort of negative vibes or negative energy, and it's moving things into a new dimension. Okay, what do we got down here? Something in the base here. It looks actually like a flower. So I feel like you're going to enjoy your life more. There's more enjoyment coming up. There's more pleasures of life, more enjoying times. Maybe some romance or some friendships that are looking nice and interesting, blossoming up here. And knowing also what you want, and knowing that you're precious and that you have a precious heart and that you care a lot. And so that's also putting that care and energy into your life and into what it is that you'd like to create as well. We've got the snake here that's curled around, but it's kind of like a dragon. So I feel like there's also a transformation here. There's like a major transformation that's sort of leading into the dragon. I'm also getting like palms, so I feel like you're going to be more around palm trees. It's reminding me a bit of the palm in Dubai. So I don't know if you're thinking about visiting Dubai or going to Dubai, but it reminds me a bit of the palm in Dubai. And I feel like there's going to be more openings for travel coming up, more things going on with that. And maybe being around more of a tropical environment. You might go to Cairns again. You might do something like that. Go somewhere tropical. It could be in Asia or Cairns. There's also a little cat here. So it looks like there's quite a bit of contentment. The cat here looks very content, and it's sitting nicely, and it's just curled up, and it's looking very, very content. You've got also a love heart here, so there's more love, inner and outer love for yourself and for others, and other people coming into your life who might be more loving. There's also a bird here. It looks like a goose, a flying goose. And that can be messages coming from a distance as well. Messages coming from a distance, coming from a source, from a distance, coming sort of up and around, maybe flying into your life. So you kind of feel like, oh, wow, that's new, that, you know, you weren't expecting this news to come up. There's another big tree here that looks like a palm as well. So there could definitely be visits to somewhere more tropical, I know that where you are, there's also maybe some palms there as well, but it could be going somewhere a little bit more tropical. It also looks like there's a snake here. So the snake is kind of going off in a direction. So it's kind of being released. So any snakes or jealousy or vibes being released and getting rid of those things out of your life. Could also be an attraction to somebody or a connection with someone. You might feel like somebody's attracted to you or connected to you. There's also a V initial. Could be Victoria, Veronica, Victor, anything with a V, first, second, or last name. And this here looks like thongs or flip-flops. So I feel like you're going to be wearing sandals somewhere. So there's sandals coming up here. Yeah, there's definitely sandals coming up here. Hi, Tamika. This is your candle. You might have to scroll back a bit to listen to the whole thing as we're coming to the end of it. So I feel overall there's going to be an opening. Something's opening up here, definitely. It's really flowing and opening up. There's some sort of something connected to palms, palm trees, opening things up. And I feel more travel coming up as well. And definitely a lot of protection. Okay, so here we go. Do we need to know anything else for Tamika with the cards? All right. Okay, you're a bit indecisive about something. You're not sure about what move to make next or what decision to go or direction to go in next, but you will make a decision. The decision is coming up really fast. And also, excuse me, and also there is some sort of mystery. I'm getting that sort of, that lyric in that song, Mystery Girl. So somebody might be finding you mysterious, or you're getting more tapped into your higher power, to messages from spirit, feeling more connected to spirit as well. You've got victory with this next decision coming up too. So this new direction to go in. So you might be thinking about going somewhere, or going on a trip, or doing some sort of work. Work is also coming up for you as well. You've got a potential job offer. So I do see work coming up. So you have a little job offer coming up there. So it looks to me like it could be, that could be part of the decision as well, whether you're going to go forward with this job offer or not. Yeah. But I do feel like something's shifting, and you could even get an opening here for new property, new place to live, or a new job, new situation coming up around you. A new place that you want to visit is opening up for you. All right. So that's what I feel is going on. Okay. So thank you for that, Tamika, for your candle. If anyone else does want a candle, I have one more snake candle left, and I have 3 of the abundance candles and 1 pink love candle. Okay, so you're welcome to do that through my website. Welcome, Tamik. If you have any questions, just let me know. And it's on the donation link for my website for the candles. If anyone else wants a candle, they are $15 USD per candle. All right, here we go, everybody. This is Mystique's candle. Mystique, what's going on? Okay. It's like you've got one eye looking at something and the other eye is closed. So there's something that you're not quite seeing, or something that has been, you know, maybe in your energy, but you are not looking at it right now because it might not be something that you really want to be dealing with right now. So you're focusing on what is the importance and you're kind of like putting on the back burner something else that maybe you don't have time for, you don't have energy for, etc. You've got quite a few love hearts here. You've got one big one here, another one over here. So there is love interest here coming in. You might be turning like an eye to the love interest at the moment because you're dealing with other stuff. You've also got an angel here with wings. So I do feel like you've got protection as well, angelic protection. You've got a nice dolphin here. You want to have more fun and enjoy yourself, have a nice time. You've got like 11 here, or legs. So I do feel like you're going to be doing more exercise, walking, and I feel like that indicates definitely moving and going somewhere, which is what you're doing. But it's going to take you in a new direction that you haven't expected it to take you in, and it's actually looking really good. I'm getting a Christmas tree here for you as well. So I feel like something significant is happening in and around Christmas, or by Christmas, or by Christmas time. It's almost like this is like a tent. You might go to a market or open a market stall even, or do something like that for Christmas. You might get involved in Christmas markets with your daughter, or do something with a tent and with markets if there are any like that going on in your area. Like handicraft markets, like markets where you're making your own things and selling them, that type of thing. And that can be also a new way of making, you know, a new way to meet people, and also earn some extra money. Okay. This was the Black Lovers candle. Looks like there's a slide here. So it's kind of like whoever was in touch with you or in relationship with you has gone down a slippery slope. I feel like they've gone down a slippery slope. Yeah. There's another love heart here. This is quite an unusual looking thing here. It looks like a boat, or a sail. So it looks like you are spreading your sails. You're opening your sails and you're sailing in a new direction. You're often running in a new direction. It's like you've got the sail, the mast, and the motor, but you need the actual boat, the base. So it's about you building this base to take you where you want to go. Yeah, it's looking really good actually. Some of you might get a message through somebody else's message, somebody else's reading as well. I'm getting like a pillar here. Pillar of success. You're really growing and blossoming and building something. So I feel like whatever it is that you're building, it's going to be very, very successful. And it's reaching for the sky. You can sort of see it here, reaching up to the sky. There's a hand here, so this is about removing negative energy, removing with the eye, just pushing people away with this stop eye protection, the eye protection. So you're going to be doing that a lot. I feel like you're going to be stopping people who are trying to come in on your territory, and you being quite protective here of yourself and your daughter and your energy. There's also a Taurus head here, or the head of a goat, or the head of a bull. So it could be goat in the Chinese or Taurus in the Western. This is also determination. This signifies ploughing away. It's quite lucrative, and it's going to plough away and give you that determination that you need to move forward. Okay, so let's see if we need to know anything else in the candle for Mystique. Misty Mystique. Nice candle though. I feel like both candles are really nice. Yep. Both candles are really nice. Yeah, so let's have a look and see anything else we need to know in the candle for Mystique. Okay. You're protecting yourself with this move. So you're watching your back with this move. And you're also sorting out your finances. Your finances will be sorted out. You're looking at your finances. There could be some sort of talk around you as well about this move. It could be from a third party female or something like that. There's talk from a third party. Third party could be approaching you as well. If you get involved with somebody, a third party might surface and approach you. You are going to get an offer. There's an offer for a car coming in. Could be an offer for your car or an offer for something to bring you forward the next step. It could even be an offer for somewhere else to live as well. The road is opening and it's coming up nicely with the resources. So it's slow and steady, but it's actually working out nicely. And on the top, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So that could be some sort of a lump sum of money coming to you. Could be from the car, or it could be just in general. It could be over the holiday season. You're doing something interesting. You might be doing a market stall, something like that. You could even be doing readings at a market stall. And your daughter could be selling, you know, like the other things. Yeah, so I wish you all the best with that. It's looking actually really good. Yeah, it's looking really good. Okay, hi Relaxation Mood Spa, how are you? Hi Tamika, you're most welcome. Hi JD. Stress, what do I need to know for the rest of the year? Okay. What are you stressed about? You're going on your retreat, aren't you? Isn't that coming up soon? What do you need to know for the rest of the year? For JD. Excuse me. All right, what do we need to know for the rest of the year for JD? Okay. What do we need to know for the rest of the year for JD? Okay, looking further afield, overseas, casting a wide net. That could be you doing your retreat and that type of thing. Yeah, the year's going so quick, that's true. Yep. You're going to have a decision to make, JD. A decision is coming up for you. You might get an offer of a job here and it's like you're turning it away, or an offer of another trip and you're turning it away. There's something here that you're saying, no, I'm not really feeling that. You are making a decision. I don't know why you're stressed. You might be stressed about work, about something coming in around the work area. You will be hearing about a job that will be reaching out to you. So I do feel like you're going to hear about it. You are going to get approached. You are going to get an offer. You feel like things have been hanging for quite some time, but you will be getting an offer. You'll be feeling quite good about it. But your moods go up and down. You've got good moods that are happening, but then you've got stressed moods. So it could be just generally your personality. But I do feel like you could even get some sort of a proposal when you go on this trip. There could be a proposal on this trip. If you do go on the trip, it could be some sort of a proposal. Yeah. And it doesn't mean that you're going to take it, but you might get a proposal. Okay. That could be the decision. All right. I might do a collective read for for the energies of, for each astro sign. I'm going to do a card for each astro sign. Welcome, JJ, welcome. A card for each astro sign for December. Card for each astro sign for December. Card for each astro sign for December. Time stamping at 20 minutes 50 seconds. Okay, 21 minutes. Each astro sign for December. What do we got to look forward to for Aries? Aries. Okay, looking at distance and journey and maybe taking a trip or hearing from somebody or receiving people from a distance or overseas. Some of you might be going towards the ocean or going on some sort of a trip or a journey. Taurus. Taurus, the scales of justice balancing in your favor, feeling like you're getting your documents ready, you're getting some sort of legal things ready to submit, or you're signing a contract. So you've been waiting for something to happen here, Taurus. You're signing a contract or you're getting some sort of nice contract coming in. Or it could be a divorce settlement, it could be a marriage or a divorce as well. Gemini. Gemini, feeling like it's time for a change, feeling like the cycle's kind of weaving in and out. It's time for a change, cycling things around, things happening. You're feeling like you're having, I'm getting meditation with this. I'm getting going into some sort of tropical area, if you're around a tropical area, or meditating in nature more, or in an area that's looking out towards nature. It could be in the snow, but it could be inside a glassed area is what I'm seeing. And feeling very in touch with the changes and the cycles of life, and feeling like this has been a good year and you're ready for a change. Yep. Cancer. Loyalty with the dog and determination. So feeling like you're really, you are loyal and you expect loyalty from other people as well. You're determined to do what it is that you've got in your mind, and you're on a winning path for that. You're also attracting in other people who are on the same level as you and feeling like they're also loyal and determined, and they've got their ducks in a row. They're moving forward. There's also a romantic offer here with this lovely flower, this lovely rose in the mouth of the dog. There could be an offer of love here for you, Cancer. Okay, Leo. Leo, feeling more stable and secure, feeling like you have an anchor, feeling like you are more successful, you're feeling more stable where you are. You might be also having something to do with boats or fishing, diving, cruising, sailing, something like that coming up. It could be a new hobby, a new interest, or a trip towards the sea or on the sea. But other than that, you feel very grounded and very secure at this time. Virgo. Virgo, we have a older lady in spirit. She could be somebody in spirit around you, or somebody living. She could be somebody that you're worried about or you're thinking about, and there could be some grief here with her or around her, or you're thinking about her yourself. There could also be messages from spirit, and she's lighting a pathway for you here of going forward. So she's sort of saying, don't look back. You've got a lit bench here that's half lit and half in the dark. So it's showing me that you are being shown the way forward, Virgo. Okay, then we've got Libra. Libra, you've got wife engagement. You could be getting a proposal, proposing to someone. You could be the bride, getting some sort of celebration, or somebody around you is getting married. You're getting invited to a wedding, or you're involved with the bride. You're either the mother of the bride, the sister, the friend of the bride, and you could have a wedding coming up in your future over the next few months. If it's not in December, it could be coming up. Okay, Libra, then we've got Scorpio. Scorpio, you feel very peaceful, serene. You feel like you've had peace with someone or something. You could also have inner peace and serenity within yourself. You feel like finally there's some peace and there's like a breath of fresh air, and you're feeling like whatever it is that you've been wishing and hoping for is now at peace and it's settled. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you're overcoming a challenge and that is giving you an achievement. So you've come to the top of the mountain and you're praising yourself for the success that you're having, sort of elevating yourself on the top of this mountain. So the descent of the mountain is going to be a lot easier than the climb, and you will get yourself some new achievement or some new challenge moving forward. But at the moment, you're enjoying the fruits of this, overcoming this challenge and achievement. Capricorn. Capricorn, we've got pregnancy and wealth. Somebody might be pregnant around you, or you might be pregnant, or you've got wealth coming to you. So you're feeling very much sitting in your own Garden of Eden, and you have everything, all your ducks in a row. You've got things lined up, you've got things happening, and it's all looking very, very nice and very good. Yeah, feeling very blessed, Capricorn. It's also coming into your birthday month. You could also be looking at a gown or some sort of fancy dress or something going on. It could be around the new year or a celebration. There could be something significant. It could even be a wedding that you're attending and you're looking at particular robes and gowns that you're going to wear, or some sort of suit or outfit that you have to put together. But you're going to be looking fantastic. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, you have a pearl of wisdom here that's hidden, or a hidden offer that's going to be revealed to you. So there is a gem here that you're going to discover. You might discover the trick of opening up a box of tricks and finding something that you weren't expecting to find. It could be energetic, mental, or material, and you feel like you're unraveling a mystery or a situation that you've been in for some time. You're unraveling it, so it feels like you're getting the answer. So the hidden pearl is the gem of wisdom about a particular answer to your questions that will come to you very, very naturally, or you might find a gem literally. Okay, a hidden source of money, of something lucrative. And last but not least, we have Pisces. Okay, relocation home, Pisces in the house. So you might be focusing on the home, doing something in the home, decorating, renovating, having a celebration in the home, bringing people into the house or the home, having better things come to you in the house and the home as well. Or you are looking at relocating, or you might have just relocated and you're setting things up in the home, moving forward, feeling like you've got quite a lot to do. So if you're not relocating, then you're going to be hosting, and you might be hosting the holidays, you might be hosting something significant in and around the home, or just enjoying time in your home. All right, Pisces, thank you for that. Very nice. Okay, thank you so much everybody for that. And if you'd like to join me on the lives, please do. Whenever I go live, just subscribe to the channel and put the notification bell on so you do get notified that I go live. Okay, JD. JD, we have another question. Thank you for your super chat. Should I take the trip out of the country next week? What to expect when traveling? Well, you've already booked it, haven't you? I think you should go. I feel it's good to shift the energy. I feel like there could be something interesting popping up out of it. It's a healing time for you and a time to sort of reassess what you're doing in your home life in Canada. You feel a bit afraid of something, survival and power. There's nothing to be afraid of. And it seems to be that you're hovering in the midst here, sort of like elevated, with the sharks kind of like swooping around you because you're going to an Asian country. It could be just people trying to sell you stuff and all of that sort of thing. Sweetness, romance, and flowers. So I do feel like it's worth going. I feel like you're going to get sweet success and even a romantic attachment or a romantic offer, and you're going to enjoy something about it. There could also be something literally to do with flowers. It could be a blessing, an offering, something nice coming up around that as well. And you could be in two minds about it because you might be thinking about passed over relatives or something else, or females on the trip, or somebody at the destination you're going to that may or may not be happy. So this has really got nothing to do with you. This is really to do with other people and other people's sadness. And it's about you living your life and doing what you want to do, regardless of other people's, you know, karma, whatever that may be. I think if you're booked, I think you should go. Yeah. If you're feeling up to it, I mean, if there's any reason why you shouldn't go, if you feel like you're really in danger, then don't go. But I would say, yeah, it's a good time to go. Nice time of the year. Okay, anybody for a last call before we close? And I will see you on the next live, which will probably be Sunday night US time, Monday morning the rest of the world. I'll see you on the next live for that. Anyone who wants a candle can do a candle with, I've got 5 candles left. And at the moment, otherwise I'll see you on Sunday night US time, North America, and Monday morning the rest of the world. I'll see you all then. Lots of love and blessings, everybody. Take care. And if you wanted to do a pre-order, you can do that through my website, amiracelon.com, and the donation button, the donation button, the donation tab. All right, lots of love and blessings, everybody. Take care. Ciao for now.